Hi, we have a job options. The job profile is .NET Senior Software Engineer, not MVC .NET Core Web API. So if we talk about it's a Microsoft .NET framework, they are experienced in technology such as .NET, MVC Model View Controller, .NET Core, and Web API. This individual is skilled in designing and implementing software solution using these technologies. So the profile is .NET Senior Software Engineer. We are looking for location is Hyderabad. Functional area is information technology. Required skills if we talk about design patterns. So if we are talking about skills here, design patterns are reusable solution to common problems that arise in software design and development. They provide a way to structure code in a way that is efficient and scalable. These uh, pattern help developers create software that is easier to understand, modify, and extend. Some common design patterns include singleton, factory observed, strategy patterns. By using the design pattern, developers can save time and effort by leveraging power solution to the common problems. So here we are discussing about the skills which is necessary as you are aware of this technology if you talk about design patterns. So the next skill which we were talking about is a restful stand for representational state transfer, and it is an architectural style for designing network application. It is based on the principle of using standard http method, get, post, put, delete, and resources to create a scalable and maintainable web services. Restful services are designed to be simple, full, lightweight, and easy to use. So the next skill which we just discussed with you, restful. Now, the next skill which the company is looking for JavaScript, as we are aware, it's a programming language commonly used for creating interactive or dynamic content on website. It is a versatile language that can be used to add functionality such as animations from validation interactive features to the web page. JavaScript is executed on the client side, meaning it runs in the user web browser rather than on the server, allowing for faster and more responsive user experiences. So as you can understand, JavaScript was one of the oldest language, and it is still in the market and they are using it. Now the next skill which they are looking for is RESTful API. RESTful API stands for representational state transfer application programming interfaces, are a type of API that follows the principle of REST architecture. This means that they are unsuspended HTTP method, GET, post, put, delete to perform on resources that use standard data form formats such as JSON or XML to present data. RESTful API are designed to be simple, scalable, and easy to use, making them popular. So here we are discussing on the RESTful API, the skill, next skill, and choice for building web services and application. So API, you are aware of the API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. It is a set of rules and protocol that allows different software application to communicate with each other. APIs define how different software components should interact and exchange data, making it easier for developer to integrate different system and services. So you are aware of the API because you are in the software line. So I don't need to tell you something more about this skill. The next skill which we are talking about is jQuery. jQuery is a popular JavaScript library that simplifies the process of adding interactivity and dynamic content to website. It provides set of pre-written function that can be easily incorporated into the web pages to create animation, handle events, manipulate the DOM, and much more. jQuery is widely used by the web. So jQuery we are discussing here. Developers to streamline the process of writing complex JavaScript code and make websites more interactive and user friendly. So jQuery. Now the next skill is ACB.NET is a web development framework created by Microsoft for building dynamic web application and services. It allows developers to build websites, web application, and web services using a programming languages such as C Sharp and Visual Basic. ASP.NET provides a variety of tools and libraries to simplify the development process and make it easier to create interactive and scalable web application. So I hope you can understand ASP.NET. Now the next skill which you're talking is software development. Software development is the process of creating, designing, programming, and testing and maintaining software application or system. It involves the development of the software products or by writing coding instruction that a computer can execute to perform a specific task or function. This process typically involves collaboration between the software developer, designers, project managers, and other stakeholders to ensure that software meets the desired requirements and specifications. It is one of the most important parts of software development because it includes all the things so that the software can run, smoothly without any issues. Now SQL, you are aware that SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is a standard programming language that used for managing and manipulating database. SQL allows users to retrieve, update, insert, or delete data from web database. It is commonly used in conjunction with database management systems such as MySQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL. So SQL you are aware of. It is a part of Oracle. It's agile is a term often associated with the software development methodologies. It emphasizes it's iterative and incremental development, allowing teams to adapt changing requirement and deliver value more quickly in the context of data development. Agilized practice includes Scrum, Kanban, and stream programming. Qualification graduate notice period is, now we're talking notice period. They can count maximum is 30 days. Salary, one of the major part, main point, when someone is applying for the job is 5 lakhs starting, and it can goes up to 25 lakhs. Minimum experience they are looking for 3 years. So it is one of the best option. The qualification which they are looking for is a graduate. Now the maximum experience they are counting is 10 years. Above 10 years they will not count. Skills which I just discussed with you: .NET, MVC, .NET Core, Web API. 15 positions are available. Job location, if we talk about Hyderabad, required experience 3 to 10 years. Salary range 5 to 25 lakh. Job description: problem solving, interpersonal skills with ownership mindset and passion towards the role. Must have good knowledge in ASP.NET, ASP.NET Core, ASP.NET MVC, .NET 2 Plus onwards. Must have good knowledge in .NET Core, Web API 2, object-oriented programming, design patterns. Now, C Sharp integrating RESTful API to connect to the backend services, JSON data and XML data sets, jQuery, JavaScript. Must be good in Oracle or SQL Server. Query writing, should know writing queries and stored procedure. Roles and responsibility, we talk about .NET Senior Software Engineer is responsible to design, develop, and configure software system to meet requirements and responsible for delivery of end-to-end system from analysis, design, implementation, quality assurance to deliver. He is responsible for delivering in agile manner and follows all the software development process. Primary develops web or mobile based, front end and back end application, responsible to develop and design models working on the given architecture, responsible to actively work on the each stage of agile methodology. Providing engineer support when building, deploying, when configuring and supporting system under development, works upon the new requests assigned to him and develop those features, writes design document, resolve and troubleshoot the problems and complex issue, reports any blockers to his lead and helps unblock quickly. Secondary, we talk about reports work progress and any problem faced to the lead, understand and evaluates complex data models, participate in the software development activities such as designing, coding, and debugging applications are required, collaborates on a new feature and user experience improvement, actively participating in the team meetings by preparing and delivering accurate estimates and progress on work assignment. Eligibility, if we talk about BTech, BCA, MCA, good communication, problem solving, interpersonal skills with ownership mindset and passion towards the role. Must have, which I already discussed with you, but it is necessary for to discuss with you. Must have good knowledge in ASP.NET, ASP.NET Core, ASP.NET MVC, .NET 4 Plus onwards. Must have good knowledge in .NET Core, Web API 2. Must have good knowledge in object-oriented programming. Must have good knowledge in design pattern. Must have good knowledge in C Sharp. Must have good knowledge in integrating respectful API to connect back end services. Should have good knowledge of using JSON data and XML data sets. Having knowledge in jQuery, JavaScript. Must be good in Oracle or SQL Server. Query writing, should know writing queries and stored procedure, should have a good communication and analytical skills. Knowledge of JS framework, Angular, React, Vue, JS will be an advantage. So share your resume. See this sheets. You can check the information here. You can check, you can read it. I'm just, I will not speak. I will just show you it within time for every slide for 10 seconds. You can please check it. So guys, we are looking for .NET Senior Software Engineer, .NET MVC, .NET Core Web API. Location is Hyderabad. I'm reading again. The salary I discussed with you. I can discuss with you with the skill part. You can check it. The salary, it's a very good starting. 5 lakhs. It can goes up to 25 lakh. Minimum experience 3 years. So check this, read it thoroughly, and share your resume. Check each and everything before you sharing your resume. If you need some more knowledge, you can please discuss with me and share your resume as soon as possible. They are looking for. Thank you so much.